I'm just gonna check in and let you guys know that I got on this plane at 6 a.m. It is now 9:30 and I've had 3 whiskey cocktails with this friend here.
Cheers.
I have no idea who he is, but he just started ordering drinks and I started drinking them. Pray for me. Bienvenidos a Colombia. All I know is I got on the plane with Maurice and I got off the plane with him. I have no idea what's going on, but it's gonna be a fun weekend. Stay toxic, my friends. Honestly, having poor friends is exhausting. I've been waiting for Maurice for at least 6 minutes because he was in the back of the plane. It's exhausting. Hey everyone, it's your favorite housewife, Izzy. As you guys know, I never leave my roommates behind. Ever, 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 ever. This is literally the second time in their whole lives that I took a trip without them. I went to Medellin, Colombia with my bestie, Uncle Maurice. We decided to take 3 days, check out the city, check out the snacks. My trip did not start off well. I wanna say that we took this airline, I don't know, what was the airline called? And I got their version of first class. Their version of first class was literally like a JetBlue upgrade, more room seat. I had to sit in the seat for 5 fucking hours. I wanted to kill myself. The alcohol was horrible. It was the worst experience getting there. So it already like set the tone for the trip. Like, fuck. It was horrific. Horrific. I was stuck in this little seat. Like how do poor people do it? How do they fly coach? Like how do they, I would go nowhere. I would just stay home. It's pointless. Just stay home. If I can't drive, I'm not going. So we get to Medellin and I was so pleasantly surprised. It was such a beautiful city. There was everything you could imagine. And of course, I needed to go dancing in the ghetto. Everybody was like, do not go to this area. It's super dangerous, it's super dangerous. What does that tell you about me? That's exactly where I wanna go. So we went to Comuna 13 and that's literally where I spent most of my weekend. I'm just saying there's a special kind of snack in the hood. Cheers, ready to start our day. Where are we going today?
We are going to El Comuna DSA Trace.
Comuna 13. We're going to Comuna 13. Join us. So we get here and it's 166. And we literally gave her 100,066. Because 166 like 70 cents. So that didn't even make sense to us. As opposed to $7. It was literally 20 cents each. Here we go. We're 20-cent ride.
160,000.
I better not lose any of my jewelry on this 20-cent ride. It's gonna cost me 20,000. Only I would wear jewels in like. It's like getting on the state stop before Grand Central. Oh my God. Can you dance moment? In true us fashion, we passed our stop. So we have to get off and go back the other way. Maurice, what do you have to say for yourself? Because you were in charge of this mission.
I have to say, it's okay.
I'm fucking starving. I'm about to get angry in this bitch.
Maybe if she wasn't talking so hard.
I'm in Instagramming. Almost there, but we're gonna go to the Metro cable.
Funny they use cable cars. They should have these to New York.
We have one in Roosevelt Island. It's just like we're in Roosevelt Island. Have you ever been on one in Roosevelt Island?
I think maybe.
We'll have to take a journey. Back to our hotel. Look at my hair. I look crazy. Crazy. Okay, although at one point we went to a different hood to go see the Boteros, let me tell you, it's not, we just talked about crackheads in my last episode. This is a different kind of crackhead. This is like a for reals crackhead. Like, I'm gonna steal your purse crackhead. This area was so dangerous that it made Uncle Maurice uncomfortable and we had to leave. We're gonna go visit some boteros today so I can feel good about myself. Meaning skinny. Let's go.
Why is this one your favorite?
No, I kind of like the one with the mini penis a little better. Okay, we literally just ran out of the ghetto. And it was not like the normal ghetto, it was like the crackheads ghetto. I felt unsafe. You? Yeah, he did. Other than that, I didn't really cause any drama. We stayed in this beautiful hotel and it was just nice to relax. It was one of the first trips that Auntie Jane wasn't on with us, so nobody got into any physical altercations. I didn't get too drunk. I didn't do anything that I'm not supposed to do except for like check out the local fair. When I say local fair, I mean prostitutes. It's so funny what I realized. I realized that in Miami, they're realtors, bartenders, and influencers. They're really prostitutes. But in Colombia, they just straight up are on the street. They are who they are, and I love that for their journey. I'm all about a working girl. Everybody's gotta eat. So good for you girls, running your own businesses. I call them, no, what are they? Self-employed? No. Company owners? I wonder if they can LLC that shit out there. Like, can you LLC your vagina? Is that a thing? Copyright? The gym? So we are calling it a night. Our first night, it was really wild and fun outside, and we are gonna go dancing, just not tonight.
It's really wild. I'm excited.
Do you wanna go back out now?
No, not tonight. I'm tired.
Oh. And we did have beautiful tasting, so we're gonna go to bed and we're going to finish tomorrow. Stay tuned. While I was away, the sugar daddy, Sean, and Phoebe stayed with their roommates. And let me tell you something. My sugar daddy has not really been super hands-on because he's been working. The motherfucker made a whole Squid Game. He made like a whole weekend of activities. He did more for them on this weekend than he did on my goddamn honeymoon. I am just saying, I don't know what is going on, but he still doesn't have a job and it's driving me fucking crazy.
This is making me so. I'm gonna mess something up, I just did.
All right, guys, I'm so glad you could join me here in Medellin. I did not meet Pablo Escobar or any Pablos for that matter. There were no Pablo snacks on this trip. I have to go to the bathroom because I'm literally on the side of the road in Medellin about to go to this porta potty. Let's go take a look at it. I'm walking on electrical wires. You can see on the floor. Look at the electrical wires. Okay. Oh my God. Come with me. I'm just gonna go in the woods.
Okay.
What am I gonna do?
I just love I
I
got
have
that
to
on
go to the
camera.
bathroom. To leave the club, Maurice said that I was out of my element because I went and I played with my black card.
We're in the middle of the fucking Mario and she came up with black.
Well, I don't want to use my cash. There's no ATMs around. And I don't want to use my debit card because then you know what happens with debit cards. They like steal the numbers. My black card has a little more security. But next week is New Year's Eve and we're having a little get together. I am doing a little traveling before, but I'm not gonna get into detail. You are going to tune in, subscribe, and why is everything fucking falling in my life? Oh, by the way, I swear to you, my house is cursed, guys. I swear somebody gave me the evil eye. It's like never ending around here. Anywho, tune in, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Stay toxic, my friends. Hey everyone, it's your favorite housewife, Izzy. Don't forget to subscribe.